Hey there, folks. Saying T at the Arizona Ghostriders here. Myth versus reality. How did they speak? Let's find out. We decided to take a little break from our holiday festivities to bring you this episode. Now, this is one that has been fueled much by Hollywood. Cowboys having southern drawls and outlaws sounding like hillbillies. I think this may originate from the cowboy culture which stems from Texas. Texans have accents, therefore all cowboys must have accents.
I hate rude behavior in a man. Won't tolerate it.
The truth is, America was and still is a melting pot of cultures, and some of these folks were either fresh off the boat or in their second generation of being off the boat.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
On top of the already existent Mexican and Native Americans, you had German, English, Scottish, Irish, Italian, French, Polish, Scandinavian, Croatian, and many others settling the West. Hollywood has been better in recent years of integrating these into TV shows and movies. Keep it up, folks.
And this is my brother, Jakob.
Where you all from?
Norway.
Well, I admire you making the journey west. It's a hard run.
I read a lot of newspaper accounts and eyewitness testimonies about our era so I can give you all as much accurate information as possible.
Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me.
One thing that always bothers me is the way they depict people talking. They would have us all believe that nobody used contractions. For instance, someone's last words were, "I have been dealt a mortal wound and I am killed." I keep thinking, who talks that way?
There's a cross on the muzzle of the pistol with the bullet, or a nick on the handle of the pistol with the blank.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
With the help of historian Dave Rogers, I found out that formal writing back then took liberties to remove things like contractions because they were disfavored. Incidentally, this trend started around the late 18th century.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Some authors wrote their characters speaking the way real folks talked, like Mark Twain. In Roughing It, he clearly doesn't have a problem proving to us that our Old Westians used contractions. Terms like don't, can't, and ain't can be traced back to the 1700s. Ain't actually was a contraction for am not, and by the 1800s expanded its usage into the word we all know and love.
Say me last right, preacher, before he takes me.
I ain't no preacher.
Interestingly, of all these contracted words I just mentioned, ain't is now discouraged from use in schools.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?
I made a video early on about words and wisdom in the era, and still really enjoy the slang and idioms of the time. In gunfight shows, I'm known to throw in some of these just to keep it correct. We should, as reenactors and living historians, be using the language. So, grab a couple of words and phrases to use in your shows, and you'll be fine as cream gravy. That's one of them, by the way. Fine as cream gravy. Yeah. I've left some links for your enjoyment in the description field below. Hey, Dan! Merry Christmas!
Thank you for the coffee. Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, where'd you get the funny-looking Grinch hat?
It's not a Grinch hat. It's just a Santa hat that's a little bit different from others. And, by the way, I rather festive, you see. You, on the other hand, not so much. So that would make you the Grinch here. But let's not go there. Let's keep this on a nice, happy note. I thought of you. The other day I saw this poster and it said, share a meal with someone over the holidays. So I said, hey, Santa, that would be a nice gesture from me. So, I got you a little something.
Wow! That's pretty amazing. Hold on, let me just...
You're welcome. You don't need to thank me.
Did you just pour a can of soup in a bag?
Well, no, it's not a can of soup. It's like half a can of soup. It's your share of the meal. Oh, wait. What about mercantile? Take care. Some crackers. Bon appetit, brother.
Thanks.
You bet. Merry Christmas, Santee. Hey, folks, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on down the trail.
Well, Santee, sorry to say this is the last ride of the season, but I do want to wish you all there in Arizona happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you need, we've got it for you. You have a great one. We'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas!
This is Santa Claus here. I want to wish Arizona Ghostriders a very Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho!